Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here with our cartoon characters. Hey, I remembered to set a timer on this episode. Maybe we'll have a decently timed episode. Alright, so what are we going to do? Well, we're going to let them continue to build out, work on this. It looks like they've already got it dug out. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, we're going to get that done. Yep. So they'll do that. And of course they'll finish building all the automation stuff and all that good stuff inside the base, and expanding food capability. In the meantime, we got two things to do. One, we need steel, a little bit more steel. So we need this thing again. We had it, we took it down because it was just a temporary thing, right? Where's our water lines? They're up here. Okay, good. So here's what we're gonna do. We need to cool this. We've got water that's coming from here that's cold, so we'll be able to cool it. So we're gonna stick this right here. We're gonna put a floor. We're gonna make this permanent. We're gonna put a floor right there. Okay, plumbing. We're gonna plumb it with cold water. Then we're gonna take this. We want to dump it down here. And it doesn't matter if it's hot. So we're just gonna do this and that. And that. Okay, so that means we need to dig that out so that it'll just drop straight down. Perfect. Gosh, it's so hot in here. We need to cool our base. Alright. Now, the only thing we need for this is power, because this is 1200. You know, and obviously we've got this with 1860 already. Ooh. How do we want to do it? Alright, so this one here has... Okay, so this line here and this line here got some flexibility. So, let's think about it. How much is on this one? 1320? Eventually we'll... Alright. So we got 1320 off of this one. So if we bring this one down, this will be 1380, 14, 15, 16, 1740. We could do 1740 off this line. Alright, so we're going to do this. And that. And then we're just going to bring it down like that. Okay. And then what we can do is we can go across there. We'll be able to hook this one into that. And then this line here, we can bring off of this. We can deconstruct that one. And we can deconstruct that one. All right. Okay, so they're already working on that. So let's go ahead and deconstruct those. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct this one. Okay. And then put that like that. That like that. That like that. Now that still puts this wire over, but we're not going to be using this all the time, so it should be okay. Oh, whoops, I see one more we need to deconstruct. This one. Okay, there we go. Like that. How much is on this one? Okay, so that means I'm going to be able to do this here and that. Might as well. Alright, cool. This is still separate. We got to hook this up eventually. Alright, so priority is this and that and that and that. What's wrong with this thing? It's a repair errand. Somehow we broke it. Too hot, maybe? Maybe. This is already getting cold. So we're going to do 5 steels. And we're going to need more refined carbon. We're also going to need lime. Lime. Where's our stamper? Oh, we took out the stamper. Alright, we need our stamper back. Because we need lime. Oh, we're going to put the stamper right here. This is going to be too much power off this line, but it's temporary. Alright, let's get that done as well. Alright, so we got this hooked up. We just need this one here. There we go. Now we got power back to our gates. Now they can go outside. This is at 1740. This one's at 3000. Because it's got... Yeah. That's kind of an issue. Well, if this is at 1740, I see something that we can change. I can do that and deconstruct this one. That takes at least that off of it. It's not going to get it down below 3000, but it's going to help. Every bit helps. Meanwhile, hey, little hatchie, let's wrangle you. That means we can eat another egg. 2 of them, in fact. Alright. Blueprints! Piloting we don't need. Athletics alone we don't need. Another farmer. We've got the 2. If we had more than this, it might be okay. I don't see us doing a whole lot more farming than what we've set up. So I'm not sure I want a farmer. If anything, I want to start doubling up on other things. But I'm going to take Amari, the farmer, and always send him off world. Potentially, right? We can do that. So let's do... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Babbitt, because there's Babbitt and Costello. Babbitt! Babbitt! If you've never seen that, you'll have to look it up. Alright, welcome to the colony. Let's get you your skill, Babbitt. Why, no. Farming, there we go. Improved farming. Oh, you have Masterworks as well. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, there we go. That takes care of all our beds. 12 dupes, 12 beds. So we are good. We, however, can put one of our farmers... Oh, we do. We have a farmer on the night shift already. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Did we get this done? We did! Alright, so it's at 124 degrees. You're coming down to walk in it. I mean, you have a helmet on, but I wouldn't call that quite a suit. That is good that we're doing that. Alright, well, let's first stick this into place. So I have a feeling that if we're going to do shipping, we're going to need to make this out of steel. To be safe. Yep. Who's scalding? Somebody. Alright. So we need lime. Eggshell to lime forever. Fossil to lime. We have lots of fossil. Forever. Alright, we have no shortage on lime, so we should be fine. The only thing that I think we're short on is iron. How much iron do we got? We got 1,000 kilograms, and we only need 70. Okay, so I think we're fine. So that would be our catch, right? We've got aluminum volcano, a copper volcano, a cobalt volcano. Can we find an iron volcano? That would be really good, wouldn't it? That would be great. And then we need to do exploration. Yeah, we really need to do exploration. Scalding, where are you scalding from? Oh, because you're getting the copper down here. I get it, yes. And that's very hot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get down here and fix that. Alright. Okay, so we got this. We're ready to go on this. Let's get the steel we need. And then let's start digging out over here. So we need to get into this, but I don't want the oil to spill out. So, yeah, we're just gonna come through here like that. So we gotta build this out of steel, and I want to build this out of steel, and then I want to get automation in these things and build those out of steel so I can pick up the stuff. What is the... It's 200 degrees. I don't even know if steel's gonna manage it. Steel will be fine here. And we're gonna have so much sulfur. How are we gonna... Liquid sulfur. Properties. I could look something up to figure out how to do the sulfur, but basically we need to get it to 115 or below to turn it to stone. It is turning. See, look. It is turning. So maybe it won't be so bad, but we're going to need some sort of a cooling in here. Yeah, we're going to have to work on that. We need to do that too. Okay. Well, we'll get there. Eventually. Fortunately, we have steel now. More steel. Refinement? No. Station? No. Utility? Yes! So this is gonna go like this. Boom. Okay, now we'll need more steel before we can do the other things, so... Excuse me. We just built another steel. Is it enough? Probably not. No, we only have 150. We need 200. Okay, cool. So this does sort of... It is cooling down. Yeah. So this will work. And if we pick it up before it spills out more to potentially liquefy it, we can get it out. The only thing we need to figure out is how to cool this pipe here, the line, before it dumps it on the floor over here. And then heats up the base even more, which we don't want to do. You guys are probably all unhappy because you're cramped yet. Fortunately, you have food now. We got 2 eggs. Do we eat those eggs? Well, what's our age on these guys? They're so hard to click on. So you're a 60 out of 150. 90. 60. 60. 24. He's the oldest at 133. Yeah, we can eat the eggs. We can eat them. How many critters we got in here? There's a room thing. 7 critters, which includes the eggs. We're gonna go ahead and do that, because all these guys are young. Yeah, 70, but mostly young. So, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, see, now it's a little hot again. It's going up because it's spilling more in, but if we let it cool and we have the thing in here and it just picks it up and sends it on its way, problem solved. All right, cool. So this is good. Good. I'm curious to see how hot the liquid's coming up because it's going in at -2, right? And this is at 8. This is a great cooling. If we use this, we could start cooling the base down. So it's coming out at 53. Yeah, that's normal, but it's not hot enough to melt the pipes, so that's good. How can we use this? Now, alright, so we're bumping it up in here. It's going at 1 degree into these. But our gas is still coming out at 60. Now, oh, originally we were going to cool it. How's our vent? I completely forgot we have a vent over here. It's still 39 cycles away. Darn it anyways, it's nice and cold, but it doesn't help us at all, does it? Nope. Okay, well, we should have enough steel now where we can build this. There we go. So this gives us complete range to the whole thing. And of course, we're going to need wiring. Regular wiring should be fine. So we're just going to do that for now. Ideally, it's going to come off that. And then, oh yeah, we will have to... I forgot, we got to build the other half of it. We need this thing. So we need more steel. Because this will have to come over here too. Okay. Well, we'll wait for it. Alright. So that's good progress so far this episode. Now, the next thing to think about is, you know, we're working on all of that. We're going to dig into here. It's at an 8. So eventually someone's going to dig into here. How do we get water? We're going to do that, and then we're going to need a pump to pick up the water in here. Since this is a nice big spot, I'm thinking of doing this. What if we put our pump down here? We can make the pump out of steel because this is 67 degrees already. We'll make it spill down. So we're going to have 2 pipes coming through here. This one's going to be picking up crude oil. This one's delivering water. Which means we need to dig this out. Oh, yeah. What do we got? We got an Atmos suit up here. We should... Oops. Atmos suit. Atmos suit. Sweet. Get that back into the base. We can use it. We picked up the body, but we didn't pick up the Atmos suit. Alright. So, what I want to do is this. I want to do that. That. This. Build there. Yeah, we're going to go across there. Alright. So, uproot that. Uproot that. Eventually, this will come into play. to there. And we can go across like this to reach over there. And we can do that to reach there. Let's wait on that because I want to get the tile built first. Which also means I need to do that. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is this, this, this. And start with that. Okay, cool. We're going to put the door in place and everything first. Alright, and then we're also... Oh, no. No, don't go up, go down, you stupid. We'll go... Okay, I was going to say, you can go down 2 blocks. Goodness, you gotta... these dupes. They're gonna be the death of me, I tell ya. You know? That's gonna go like that. It's gonna go down there. Then we're gonna need to come up as well. With here. We don't have gold, do we? No, so it's another job for steel, or otherwise it's gonna break. So we better keep the steel going. Sulfur. Oh my goodness, we're getting way too much sulfur in here now. What's its temperature? 123. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to cool this. I mean, it's great, but this thing's gonna keep going and keep going. Right now, obviously, it's active, so I'm not gonna analyze it, but how are we going to get this cooled? I was hoping that we'd have this, there'd only be a little bit, it'd pick it up, a little bit more would come, pick it up, a little bit more would come, it'll pick it up, but it's coming out too fast. It's a high pressure thing. So I'm gonna cancel that build for the moment. Of course, we dropped the steel in here, didn't we? Yeah, okay. I'm wondering, maybe we put an overflow right here, and it comes over here to cool down, because then we can put a little cooling system, right? That could work. So we can make it long. So it'd be kind of like that. We could put it in here to pick it up, and this would be a cooling thing, and we could even put a cooling pipe in here. Okay. I'm brainstorming. It's not a priority yet. Where did we drip water out? Oh, you guys dug this out, didn't you? Of course you did. Of course you did. Okay, well, let's get that. That's fine, except for it's the wrong liquid. So let's get that picked up and this picked up, because we don't want the water pump to pick that up. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. we're gonna get this figured out. Eventually. Meanwhile, I really don't want anybody right now. So we're gonna hold off, but I will check the skills. Wile E. Coyote. Construction it is. Pepe Lapio. Carrying it is. Okay, good. Alright. I mean, so far we're happy. We're happy. Okay, we did get this hooked up. That's at 1860. I don't think there's anything else I could put on it that I could take off the grid. I mean, I could put this onto it. so I'm not using my coal up. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. 1860 plus 120, we're gonna be at 1980, so perfect. Sounds like a date. Eventually, though, we'll need more things, but we'll do that for now. And then I'll deconstruct all this, so we stop producing the heat and carbon inside the base. Okay, cool. Alright, good. You guys got this. That is good. That's where our entrance is going to be. So our next step is, yeah, to dig down and get this set up. We don't have to dig over here yet. It's not a priority. But what we do need is our piping. So I could just go through the wall. Down. Which means I would also dig that. There we go. Okay. Whoops, up, eep, up, eep, up, eep, up. Okay. Of course, I had to go in different directions. Well, not this time. We're gonna go straight down. Now, of course, that does mean that we do need to come over here and put a ladder. And I probably at some point, there's lots of copper over here. I'm probably, you know, alright, this doesn't have to be a priority, but I do want this. So that we can, you know, speed up travel in the base. Anytime we can do that, that's just going to be smart. So we can do the same thing here. Suffocating. You're inside the base. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, well, the lower base is struggling. Is that because these things aren't running? Pipe is blocked. Pipe is blocked. Well, I mean, it's running. Pipe is blocked. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna help ya. We're gonna deconstruct and deconstruct one pipe. This should solve the problem, right? It's always good to have minimal water in these, and we kind of overflowed them. They were working fine, but obviously they're not working good enough. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing we can eventually automate is the sand refilling on these. It's not a priority, so we'll keep it at a 5. We'll build it out of copper. So we can put one here and one here, and that'll filter the sand. Eventually we'll get the coal out of this too. Okay, oh good, we hooked up this so we can deconstruct this wiring. There we go. We don't need power from here anymore, so we're going to deconstruct you, we're going to deconstruct you, and we're going to deconstruct you. Get those materials back. Alright, we got a lot going on. Well, that pretty much completes this episode, though. We have a plan. Collect water, pump it into the oil well, drip down oil, have a steel, we probably have enough steel. Yep. Have a steel pump sitting here. We're going to need more for the other side. We place it. There we go. Have a steel pump here. We'll need a steel pump here. And then take the crude oil, take it to a refinery, and then create a power supply. A new powerhouse. We'll still have this because hydrogen, but we'll have a new powerhouse. Cool. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.